Hi guys, we're back with an emergency lawn rescue. A customer called in who normally has the best lawn in the neighborhood. She's been seeing a lot of brown circles and some armyworm moths, and so we're gonna check it out. Before we even get down and look in the lawn, we can go through a diagnostic checklist to rule out a few different things and to key in on a few different things. And first one is based on timing. It's early August here in Ohio, so we can rule out grub damage. It's too early for that. The customer said that they've seen moths flying around, so we're going to do a soapy water test for sod webworm and more likely armyworm. Customer said that she's seen brown circles. We know that bugs don't kill grass in perfect circles, but fungus sure does, so we're going to key in on looking for certain fungus. The customer has a sprinkler system, so we know that it's not drought damage. We're going to start off by scouting for armyworms. We're going to head over to a brown spot and look around. You do a tug test, which I'll talk about in a minute, and look around. And without a soapy water test, I even see an armyworm caterpillar. So that's a good indication, and we're going to look a little bit closer with the soapy water test. We have our bucket of soapy water mixed up. It's just water with a little bit of dish soap in it, and we're gonna splash it on the spot and see what comes up. And we're gonna do this over a few different spots in the lawn. Spot number 2. When you're scouting for insect damage, one of the things you can try is a tug test, and it's simply just grab the grass lightly and see if it comes out without any trouble. So I'll pick on some of this brown grass here. Some of it did come out. Let's try some more. Not much. That one was snipped off at the stem. Might be worth looking into insect damage on this. So this is the spot where we did the tug test and a few grass plants came up a little too easily, so we're going to do a soapy water test here also. So we struck out on 4 soapy water tests. We only found 1 caterpillar in all 4, so we can cross armyworms off our list. It's not worth treating for. Let's turn our attention now to the brown circles. Over here we found some very clear brown circles. Here's one, and here is a very obvious one. So like we said before, insects don't kill grass in perfect circles, but fungus does. And what we want to do is just look for the spots on the grass blades, and usually you want to go to the edge of where the brown turns green. So I'm going to pick a spot right here, pull a couple leaf blades. Here's a nice tall fescue one. And what does that look like? That's textbook brown patch. So we're gonna get out our Prophesy and do an application. All right, so we've diagnosed that the lawn has brown patch disease, so we're gonna treat with Prophesy. Always remember to apply to a wet lawn so that the granules stick to the leaves. We've run the sprinklers, we're ready to pour in our product. recap, the customer suspected armyworms. We ruled that out with soapy water tests. Now this is a turf type tall fescue backyard, and its one Achilles heel is brown patch. We diagnosed that, treated it with Prophesy, and this lawn should be back to being the best lawn in the neighborhood for the rest of the summer. For more tips and tricks and to shop our products, visit andersonslawn.com.